We need Drafter to help you be more efficient and sort of like just better at what you do. That's the whole reason for Drafter. Take away all the admin stuff so that you can focus on where you add value. So we need the sign-up process to be super slick and as frictionless as possible. I'd like to show you what we've done to make that sort of easy for you. And there's a killer thing, the thing right at the heart of Drafter, which I'll explain when I show you just how easy it is to get set up. Okay, so let's have a look, shall we? Let's flip into it. And this is Drafter AI. This is the website. And you click on the Get Started at the top. That tells you about the cost, but notice you've got your 14-day trial down here. So if you want to try this out, you can free of charge, see if it works for you, see if it resonates. Hope it does. But there's 3 details. You sign up, enter the payment details, and then your trial starts. And they say the killer 4th one is not on there, but I'll show you that as we go. Email permissions. Drafter doesn't send emails for you. It might send you emails, sort of status emails, the normal system-y thing. But it never sends emails out to your customers without you checking them first. Well, actually, it doesn't do that. It drafts them for you and then you send them. The last thing you want is a random sort of AI-generated email flying off to one of your clients. So we don't do that. All we do is we draft emails for you and then you approve and send. And we explain that on the page. And your data is super private. So we don't use any models, any data you've got will not be shared. Okay, so it won't be used to train models. It won't be shared. In fact, when we store it inside the system, it's all in some sort of vector database. So it largely exists as a bunch of numbers anyway. Okay, so continue on to register here. And then you got the 2 options, continue with Google at the top, Microsoft here. So it works with Google Workspace. That's how a lot of the development was done. And then we've run all of the sort of test accounts on Microsoft as well. So we've got Microsoft 365. So if you're on Office 365, that works well there. So either of those really. So I'm going to continue down the Microsoft route. We click on here. So let's have a look at. So we'll just log in again. Now we've created the account. You just log in as per normal and you're in the system. So what do we do here? There's a killer thing coming. First off, we've got a tool down here. So, what the system does, etc., etc., etc. Here. How to use it, all the various components. Skip tool. I don't know about you. I generally skip them, but, let's carry on here. And then you're in the system here. Now, look, once you're in, a couple of things going on. First, you've got the onboarding sort of process here. There's a few things you can do there. I'll cover that in a later video about how you can get the best out of it. But I normally close this window, right? You can always get to these windows using the chat function, and then you can dock it over here. So you can always go back to it. But I tend to like just a bit more screen real estate. And you know what? A lot of times I will also just close that as well, again, to give me more screen real estate down here, especially when I'm chatting or looking at financial information. Drafter will link into Xero and QuickBooks and things like that. You just get a little bit more estate. So that's the sign-up process. It's super simple, super easy. We use Stripe, so it's secure as hell. And, the 14-day free trial will let you try it out to see whether it works for you. As you go through, as I say, this sort of setup system here will sort of help you through the system. Or help you through getting started with Drafter. But the key thing I wanted to tell you, and let's just fade back to here for this, is Drafter's got agents that run in the background, okay? There's 11 agents that run and they all learn. You can see the setup. I'll show you that in another video about, you can see their identity and their purpose and their memories and guardrails, all sorts of things like that. I can show you all that a bit later on. But the key thing is it learns as you go. So as you do more with Drafter, it learns more about you. And so it starts adapting, it starts learning about you, starts learning about your business, it starts learning about how you interact with people, who you interact with, and how you address and speak to each of the people you talk to. For example, you might talk to clients in a slightly different way to how you talk to staff or how you talk to friends and stuff like that. It's not really designed for social stuff. It's a business platform. But, these different personality traits and the different sort of personas, it learns these. And the more you use Drafter, the better it gets. So that's why we've put a 14-day kind of trial in there, because you can start, at the end of 14 days, you can start to see it adapting to your style, adapting to your tone of voice, adapting to how you go about business. And the more you use Drafter, the better it gets. Okay, that's the killer kind of like core of Drafter is it learns about you, your business, and just learns how to help you better. So there you go. I thought I'd show you the sign up. I hope that was useful. I'll see you next time.